Okay, hi, hello, and welcome back to the channel. We are a animal interrupted crafty channel coming to you from Central Connecticut. I'm your human host, Gabby. You can find me everywhere online as Gabagales and on my hand-dyed yarn at pliesandhellhounds.com. I have Hal on my lap. Iron is directly under the chair being hunted by Hal. Audrey is napping in the saw room. She has zero desires to come up into this room. I have brought her up here several times and she just gets mad and wants to go back downstairs. So she is downstairs napping, doing great. We just had their yearly checkup and total clean bills of health for both of them. Audrey just has some leggy problems. She is 13, so her legs are starting to go, but... Are you done? Can I record this? I know you're mad I'm in this chair. Go hunt Iron. I'm sorry, but we have returned from our double show weeks. I vended at Connecticut Sheep and Wool April 26th, and then I vended at Yarn Centric in Frederick, Maryland, February 2nd, no, May 2nd, and then I attended Maryland Sheep and Wool and had an adventure coming home. So yeah, I'm back. I had hoped to record a little recap a little bit closer to the actual date of the shows, but your girl was tired. She needed some time off. So yeah, this is going to be kind of a like mini crafting update, but mostly what I got at Maryland Sheep and Wool and Yarn Centric. I did get stuff at Yarn Centric. And what I've been reading, and one finished object, I think. Just the one. Yeah. I haven't really been doing a ton of knitting, really. Like, I feel like I've been knitting, but I haven't been, like, knitting on anything, so I don't know. We'll do a crafting update at the end. Let's kick it off with what I'm wearing. I am wearing my Pampas tee by Samantha Guerin Designs in my new Winnow base, which is a 70-30 wool linen blend in the wrought iron colorway. I finished it just in time for Yarn Centric. Oh, I have to... A little too tall. Ta-da! She's a little wrinkly, but she literally just came out of my suitcase. So, I love her. If there's one thing I love, it's a Samantha guarantee. It is my staple spring summer wardrobe, and it is me made May. We are in the thick of it now, almost halfway through, which is wild. So, if you don't follow me over on Instagram, that is where, well, I'm sharing it on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, because the algorithm gods want it. I just sneezed. Okay, we're good. Yes. So, if you were into that, that's where I'm posting them. Yeah, but it's real hard. I even brought up one of their blankets, and neither of them want to use it. But I did take the rug out of here, so apologies if the sound is a little off. Audrey can't really, like... She can feel her legs, but she doesn't know where her feet are. So, it's hard for her to walk on the hardwood floors, which is what we have downstairs. So I'm just layering rugs literally all over the house to try and give her a little bit more traction. So all the the rug that was up here I have brought downstairs for now. So apologies if the sound is a little echoey or pingy. There's not much I can do at this moment. So yeah, that, I didn't get anything at Connecticut Sheep and Wool. I didn't have a chance to leave my booth. If there wasn't a picnic table in front of my booth, I probably wouldn't have sat down and eat lunch either. So thank you to everybody who came out and said hi and shopped the booth and just showed me their projects and talked about their yarn. It was so good to see everybody. I saw a lot of familiar faces. I saw a lot of new faces. It was so exciting. So yeah, Connecticut Sheep and Wool was amazing. It's such, I want to say easy show because it's like 20 minutes away. So it's like a no-brainer show to go to. Connecticut Sheep and Wool is so, it's like 5 little barns, but the vendors are so good. It's such a good little like afternoon trip if you are in Connecticut, or like a day trip if you're Massachusetts, New York, New Jersey. I mean, I guess like probably like a weekend trip, Vermont, New Hampshire situation, but I had such a good time. It was amazing. It was very rejuvenating after the, long, like 3 weeks leading up to it. I just was not prepared as much as I wanted to be, but also I didn't anticipate getting sick for 10 days in the middle of March, which should have been like my prime dying season. So yeah, I didn't buy a damn thing at Connecticut Sheep and Wool. A friend did get a fleece, and I am a little bit jealous. So maybe next year. The following week was Yarn Centric, which is put on by 29 Bridges in Frederick, Maryland, right before the Friday before Maryland Sheep and Wool. This was our 3rd year doing it. I love that show. It is so well curated. It is so fun. The volunteers are unmatched, top notch. If you go to Maryland Sheep and Wool, I highly recommend the show. It was so much fun. I did get a couple things. I did get, is it Birdie Parker? Am I bleeding? No, he just like bruised me. Okay. I will put the name down here. I can't remember, but I got a Birdie Parker knit ring. I'm trying to be a ring girly. So I started with her. Well, I have this mermaid one. I forgot what the shop name, but I saw it on Instagram. So yeah, I got a little stacking ring. Love it. And then I did not prepare at all. I got the terracotta orange red Yarn Centric bag. I think the colors were for like what time slot you get. I'm obsessed. It's like not my regular go-to red. Like I'm more of a purple red, not an orange red, but I just absolutely adore this. And I did there's my weeks. I've been looking for you. I thought I lost it. It was in my yarn bag that I put to the side so I could talk about the yarn. Honest, I still haven't unpacked. I just haven't had the energy. I finally so Newberg had her Wild Heritage, I think is what she called the collection, a couple of months ago, I don't even know. And she has a woolen spun Corriedale base, and I'm so jealous, and it's so nice. And I finally got a sweater's quantity of Fox Aura. Oh, this is my red, as you can. there it is. Yeah. So I got a sweater's quantity. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I'm so excited for it though. My friend Jocelyn, who was my booth babe, also got a sweater's quantity. So we just have the running joke that we'll cast on in 2030 when we are caught up on our to knit list. So in 2030, this is going to be a really good sweater. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't even think I looked at patterns for this yet, but I don't care. I'm so happy with it. I'm so excited. Do I also have a sweater's quantity of her yarn plus like 3 other skeins? Yeah. Yep. Haven't knit them. Haven't knit them at all. But they have patterns, I think. At least one of them does. So yeah, these two were my yarn-centric purchases. I meant to do a trade with Amanda. Fandoms and Fibers and I did, we have Mega Booth at Flock, and then we did Ultra Booth for Yarn Centric, where we had 2 booths, and we set it up so it was kind of like one big booth situation. A little bit less walkway through, but we tried. We forgot we had to be in the booth as well when we were setting up. So Flock, we have Mega Booth, where you can walk all the way through from her booth to my booth. Just big thing. So I meant to do a trade with Amanda because I love her yarn so much. She does neons, amazing neons, and self-striping, and I love her self-striping. And I think I meant to get, I don't remember what yarn I meant to get. I'll text you. I meant to get something. I meant to do a trade with her. Completely forgot. We were exhausted. So yeah, this was the Yarn-centric pickups. Such a good show. Love that show. I have string everywhere. My garbage can is so far away. So I'm going to put this in the Yarn-centric bag. And I also found my photo printer. I got a photo printer for my planners. And I thought I lost that too, but I found it. It's a wonder what happens when you unpack. So yeah, that was Yarn-centric. Again, so much fun. Exhausted. Thank you to everybody who came out and, again, shopped and said hi and shared their projects and shared the yarn that they got last year and still haven't knit with, because I feel that on a cellular level, honestly. And we launched the Winnow base at Yarn-centric, and it went so much better than I thought it was going to. I was really nervous about it. I feel like non-wool blends are such a hard thing to, do or, provide, so I was very nervous about it, but everybody was so excited. I do have more coming in to dye. I did an update last weekend May 10th for what came back from the shows. There was not a lot of the window left, but I did snag some more skeins, so I will be dyeing that up probably for June at this point. So yeah, again, thank you. Leading up to shows, I get very nervous and stressed out, and like it spirals into the like, oh my god, is this happening? Like, is this the end? And then after shows, I'm like, oh, this is what it's all for. Now I understand. So yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those situations. The next day was Maryland Sheep and Wool. It was so hot. I got sunburnt. It's sort of gone back into my farmer's tan, but I did get burnt. And I got very sweaty. But I did get a couple things, and I'm very excited. So I stopped at Into the World. Oh my god, I forgot. I stopped at Into the World because their show color was Mima's Armoire, and I really loved the name, so I wanted to see it in person. And they didn't have any left, so I literally just remembered that I ordered it online. It hasn't come in yet. I forgot I ordered it until just now. I think I ordered it like in their booth, like while I was standing there, which is even funny because I went into their booth like 3 times. Yep, I did. I ordered Mima's Armoire on the gray Corriedale, so that will be coming in. I will show you when I get that. I don't know when it's coming in. It's gonna be a surprise for everybody. But I did go to their booth, and instead of Mima's Armoire, oh, my printer opened. I got the Coffee and Contemplation on gray Corriedale, and now that it's home, I need to go double check my stash, because I know that I have like 6 braids of Into the World in my stash. And I don't think this is one. I don't think I have this one. So I did get one on the gray Corriedale, and then I did grab a skein for my friend Bailey, who is a new spinner, and I'm here to enable. So I will be sending this off to her. I got this on the Falkland base. I really like spinning Falkland. She just got a wheel too, so I really like spinning. I think she's tried it on a spindle, but I like the Falkland on the wheel, so I'm hoping it gives her a little bit of a better time on the wheel. So yeah, I'm so excited. If I have this on gray Corriedale, I might just send her both of them because I don't need 2 skeins of the same one. So yeah, I have to go stash diving now afterwards. So I did get this. I got 3 braids of fiber. Oops. I also got some cinnamon basil, no, not poblano peppers. What did I get? Pimento peppers and red hot cherry peppers. I got a fish pepper plant from them last year, but they were sold out by the time I got back. I buy them on the way out. That way I'm not carrying plants all day. So those were my 3 plants. And the last thing I got, was it the last thing I got? Yeah, the last thing I got at Maryland Sheep and Wool is a new hobby. So I got a needle felting kit. I have this dream of doing like an embroidery gallery wall in the bathroom, because I'm always nervous about like putting photographs or like art prints in the bathroom just because it does get so humid. But embroidery I feel less scared about. So I figured this would be really cute in the bathroom. I don't know like the theme of the bathroom yet. So far it's just whatever we have and a shark mat because we're adults with free will and our own money. So I've sort of needle felted before, but not like a project. I needle felted my ironing board and did a terrible job at that. But it's flat, so I'm hoping that will be a little bit easier on me because I don't know if I have the patience for a 3D object just yet. So I'm so excited for this. I go into their booth every single year at every single show. Rhinebeck, New England Fiber Fest, Maryland Sheep and Wool. And I just finally broke down and was like, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm so excited. I kind of wanted to do this week, but I don't have the mat. I have to get it from my mom because she has one. I think she's working on a Santa gnome from Going Gnome, but I forgot to ask her to bring it today. So yeah, that was Maryland Sheep and Wool. That was Yarn Centric and Connecticut Sheep and Wool. such good shows. It's weird shopping for yarn in the spring, I think, but I always have so much fun there. And yeah, that's those are the recent things I've done and gotten. It is Me Made May, so I have actually started sewing some things that he did want to share with you. I have started making the McCall's M7 950 sundress in the A view, the view A. I don't know how you say these things all the time. And I got this like linen-y gauze fabric from Brooklyn General when I was there in March with Lindsay for our trunk show book signing. And I am so close to being done. I just have to put in the buttonholes and the buttons. And then I'm done. Then we're good. It is lined with some of that silk that I used for my loof bag. I have no idea how I'm going to wear this. I mean, on my body, obviously. It's hard to like show you because the front closure is a tie for the bodice and then buttons for the, I hope you could not hear my shoulder crack, the bottom. I'm obsessed with this fabric. I pulled some buttons out of the shop because I didn't have any buttons out of the grandma stash that really fit. So I just used, I think they're called like dark wood buttons, but they were what I had on hand. And, I don't know when my Joann's is closing, and I can't keep being the one crying in that store. So I'm banning myself from Joann's. R.I.P. She's done it. She did it good. So yeah, I'm so excited for this. I'm hoping I can wear this weekend. It is Jake's birthday, so I think this would be a really cute just dress to wear for the occasion. And I have to go get it. I'm so excited for this. I have started, let me actually get in frame here. I had a sewing day last week and I cut out the Joni top by Sew Liberated. If you've been here for, I don't know, like 6 months, you'll know I got this Liberty fabric for Joni tops. And I cut out my cute little duckling frog dodo mouse. It's not going to focus. I can't, yeah, there it is. I cut out the pattern. I'm ready to go. I don't own a lick of white thread. It's goth girl problems. I don't even have a white thread bobbin anymore. So I have to go by thread to do this. I just haven't had a chance to go out to the store, and Jake and I haven't had a day off where we left the house. So I haven't been able to stop while we're in errands to do thread shopping. No, we have a quilt shop in downtown Southington. I don't think we have any sewing shops in our town. There is also a Michael's nearby, so I think they have thread now. I don't know. I'm kind of limited on my options at this moment. So yeah, I'm so excited for it. I got fabric for 2 Joni tops and 1 Ashton tank, I think. I'm in a sewing mood. It's Me Made May. This happens every May to me. I want to sew so many garments, and then May ends and all the mojo's gone. It's complete donezo. So yeah, that's what I've been sewing. This is a little bit of a hodgepodge video. I also just haven't, I'm so excited. I'm trying to do the buttonholes on my machine, so that's been my holdup for like the last 3 days, because you know how sewing machines are. They either do buttonhole perfect or eat entire dress, everything ruined, then lights on fire. So I might just do them by hand tonight. I don't know. I haven't decided. Okay. Yeah, that's what I've been working on. That's what I've been doing, and I have been reading. It is, I don't know. I'm just doing all the things in my brains. I am doing the Goober Readathon, which is put on by the Bujo Book Besties. I saw it through Jess from Jashi Curran YouTube channel. I will tag her down below. I just saw a challenge and said accepted. So I have been doing that, and I have finished a couple books in the last week or so. I'm now blanking. Hold on. I'm blanking on the first one's name. I did listen to a book. Oh, okay. I listened to a book on the way down to Maryland called Go Hex Yourself. It is very much Grumpy Sunshine. She takes a job as an assistant, thinking it's for a card game when it turns out to be actually witches. She has magic. It's all the formulas. He's tall, dark, handsome, broody. No one understands him. I'm gonna use my bad reputation to save my aunt. It's amazing. It's 100 out of 10. So good. So I finished that, and then I read Below Zero by Ali Hazelwood. Very quick novella. Two Mars scientists that are like enemies to lovers, but like misunderstood enemies. So very cutesy. That took me maybe 3 hours to listen to. I also listened to Go Hex Yourself, and I finally finished The Hemlock Queen by Hannah Witten. And once again, I wish I could reread this for the first time. It's so good. It took a little bit for me to get into it again, but I think that was kind of like the point. Like, the characters didn't feel like themselves, but then you kind of find out why as you go in, and like the last 30% just does that fantasy thing where it's like, go, stop, you can't stop. Oh my god, so much stuff is happening. It's all happening. So I finished that, and then I have picked up Lore. I keep saying oh my god, it's shiny. I didn't know it was shiny. Lore of the Wild by Annalie Sabrana? Sabrana? I think it's Sabrana. Yeah. Oh, chunky kitty. Okay, so yeah, I started this very fast. I have sat down to read it 3 times. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Girl lives in town, surrounded by fae. Fae dangerous. Fae bad. Big scary. And then she, has to go into fae lands to save her village, obviously. And hijinks ensue. It's amazing. It's so good. I'm obsessed. Everything about this book. There's a library. There's misunderstood broody boys. There's instant best friends who live over taverns. It's so good. Ugh. 100 out of 10, no notes. I am very excited to learn that there is a sequel. I don't know when. I don't want to look because I don't want spoilers. Have I started? Oh, I did start listening to another book. This is going to be my gardening book because we have started prepping the garden. The Undertaking of Heart and Mercy. It is an undertaker / demigod romance. It's not set in, I thought it was like a contemporary novel situation. I was like, oh, this is like one of those amazing, beautiful, like contemporary quick romance reads. Amazing. No, it's a whole other world. There's lore about new gods and old gods, and very much out of my sphere. Potential zombies. Zombies are like my number one no-go. No zombie. Can't do. So I have started listening to that. It is broody versus not sunshine, but not as broody. It's like broody, grumpy. It's grumpy and sunshine. It's like grumpy and stressed instead of grumpy and sunshine. It's so good. It's so good. I'm having a blast. I am 18% through. I've got about 10 hours left, which is good because I got a lot of gardening ahead of me. It's my yard work. Listen. So yeah, just the reading is back. The reading is back 100%. I'm so excited for it. I have a ton of books I want to read. I have a bookstore event I want to go to at the end of the month at Montgomery and Taggart. I'm very excited for. So yeah, I'm just the sunshine has hit. The serotonins are serotoning in the books, in the yarns, in the projects, in the me-mades. So yeah. There is my ramble. That is what I have for you this week. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more weekly chats behind the scenes and brain jumbles, you can support us over on Patreon. You get an extra weekly chat, early access to clubs, and behind the scenes things.